I'm Kila.
And I'm Ashley.
And we met on TikTok.
2 trailers, 1 park.
And we were raised by 2 mother hustlers.
I raised my mama.
Oh my gosh, I did too.
Well, let's talk about that. We can talk shit about our moms, but no one else can. Hello, welcome back.
Hey, bitches.
So this is going to be our Thanksgiving episode, and we have a lot to be thankful for.
We do.
Let's hope we can improv this because our list is very small on our paper, but we're thankful for a lot.
That's one of the ways we're like our moms.
Yes.
Or I'm like my mom. She always meant to be prepared, but never was.
Right. So, happy Thanksgiving, guys. And we want to say we are surviving on our banter and wittiness at this point.
Girl, we ain't even surviving on that.
No, but our listeners don't have to know that. We can pretend.
That is true. That is true.
So,
Fake it till you make it.
Do you have a list of things you're thankful for?
Yes, I have something. I thought we were...
Well, that's later. We're gonna do like things that we feel like we've ran Barbara Jean and Wanda into the ground a little bit, and we need to redeem them. So we do have a list of things that they were awesome for, and I forgot to add salmon patties to that. So let me do that real quick.
Oh, I like my mama's salmon patties too.
But since it's Thanksgiving, that's nice. We're gonna do a little thankful thing.
Yes.
Okay, so we're not going to just do like generic, like, my family, and,
No, because I have to do that this weekend.
Right.
Because it's what we do at my family's.
Oh, y'all go around?
No, we have a jar, and when we walk in the door, we write down our thankfuls.
Oh.
And we put it in a mason jar, and then my stepdad reads them at the end. After we get done with dinner, we all sit down, and he opens them up one by one, and some of them, like, are... little cousins do, so it's like I may be thankful for Nana's turkey, or I'm thankful for, That's where Emily's going to announce her pregnancy.
Right.
Because, see, we can talk about it because it's Saturday for Thanksgiving.
Right.
So she's going to put in there, I don't know what she's putting, but thankful that my stepdad's going to be a granddaddy in 2024. And he's going to read that in front of everybody because they have no clue that she's pregnant.
See, we don't do a thankful jar. We do, like, fist fights, cussings. No, I'm just kidding. We've weeded that out since Barbara Jean's been gone, but
in 2020 though, I went to my sister's because I found siblings, so I was all about my sisters and still am. But we text our thankfuls in because we were all separated because of COVID,
right?
And I said I was thankful for a promiscuous mom,
right? I mean,
I don't think anybody thought it was funny but me.
Well, who would have thought that would be a blessing,
right?
I mean.
Thank you, Mom.
Right. That is finding a silver lining.
My gosh. Cassie's in New Orleans. I forgot to tell you this.
I've seen that.
So she is going to go talk to she's trying to find a psychic reading, somebody to read her while she's there.
Oh.
Yeah. She went yesterday and had her tarot cards read.
Yeah.
But she's wanting to go off grid in New Orleans and find a real psychic to do a reading. And I was like, girl, you better ask that dad why he's scandalous and they didn't tell us we were all family.
Right.
So she said she had a bunch of questions for him, and I'm sure RJ as well. But
right. So like a medium that can reach in, like talk to the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Won't that be I'm curious. We'll have to get her on here and get her input.
Kila, you're supposed to put your phone on silent.
Sorry. Look. It's gone. It's gone. I meant to do that. Sorry, Tom. What?
Yeah, it's now on silent.
Yeah, it's on silent. I did it, Dad.
That was probably your dad. He was like the one.
It was Tracy. I work with
Here's your
her.
one chance, Fancy. Don't let me down. And you decline the shit.
So anyway, back on our topic of thankfuls. You know what I'm thankful for Simply Spiked Lemonade.
Yes.
And if you want to
sponsor us,
we will talk about you all the time because Ashley got me hooked on these and they're amazing.
Yes, and the peach ones are really good too.
Yes. And these are 24 ounces and I really like them.
Me too. Even though they're bigger than you, Kila. You have to hold it with 2 hands.
It's fine, I'll do it. Okay, so go back to what you were saying.
I don't know.
About our thankfuls. What we're thankful for.
Yeah. Try to keep it like not generic.
Okay.
So my first one obviously is going to be.
Don't say we're thankful for Tom or anything.
For who? Tom?
Yeah.
I said that already. So,
okay.
Yeah.
That's generic.
is my family, and not just like the generic version. I'm thankful for a husband that has put up with me for 13 years today.
Oh, yeah.
Today, yay! Round of
Applause,
applause.
applause.
Yes, we met 13 years ago today, and we didn't do like a whole like, "Will you be my girlfriend?" So we just celebrate this as our
Oh,
official anniversary. But um, yeah, he's a hell of a man to put up with me for 13 years. So there's that.
yeah.
And thank you for taking in my kids like they were yours.
Oh, yeah.
That's also,
We do both have really good men.
and also not just my kids, but all the extra kids that I bring
Yes,
home
yes.
throughout the years. He has welcomed them in, even if he's like, "Holy shit, Ashley."
I don't
Um,
know that we've ever talked about when I met Ashley, and I love her, but every weekend she would have other kids at her house that she would
yes,
just bring home randomly from church. And I'm like, "Girl,
right.
what you doing?"
Yes. I love kids, especially kids that are like underdogs and have
Yes.
issues. Cause I'm
Yeah.
like, if I can be a beacon of light for them or even just a like positive for them, even if it's for one time, because in my brain from my childhood, I remember those people that like took the time to like acknowledge me
Mhm.
and try to teach me something that was like useful. I remember that. So I'm like, if I can be that to anybody or anyone's children, I'm gonna be. Which is, now landed me in the role of taking on. They were 1 and 2 when we got them, but now they're 2 and 4, and now I'm their Mimi mama, and I think that's gonna be forever. Thank you, Jesus. So,
Listen, and you probably don't get a lot of thanks for that. So I applaud you and thank you
oh,
for
thank
that
you.
because that is amazing because when I see other kids, I'm like, "Go in the
Yeah,
other room."
yeah, I do too, actually, especially kids that are like spoiled. But, um,
Yes, so I applaud you for that
thank
big
you.
time. You're amazing.
They've been a bigger blessing to us, I think, than we have been to them. Like for real. Like they're looking back at today, I was on Snapchat looking at like last year's, and I'm like, she was such a baby.
She was. She is so cute.
Yes,
I
she had her
love her
little
new
buck teeth
pictures.
from her pacifier, and she was tearing up all my Christmas decorations. And I was like, "No, put them down." And she's like, "Clang, clang, clang." And I'm like, "Oh my god, she was such a baby."
She was.
And
They've
that,
grown up since you've had them, and
yes,
they are so cute.
they are so cute. So thankful for them, and I'm also thankful for my kids that they're not selling their furniture for meth. Like
Right.
sometimes it's the small things, but they aren't. Which Janice don't really have any furniture because she still lives with us, but
You're probably thankful that you got them past the point
of uh,
of being good, respectful,
yes,
decent human beings because I'm
yes.
sure that was a goal growing up
Oh
because
my
that was
gosh.
mine.
Like, please don't be a teen mom, and please don't
Yes.
be, which we're still in the gray area with Anderson because she's only 18. But
She's got it, though.
yeah,
She's a
so
good
far
girl.
so good. Yeah, so I have really good kids, so I'm really thankful for that, and thankful for my husband and the babies that I have because, Lord, they have taught us a lot, even if it's just patience. Yeah.
Right.
So what else are you thankful for?
Well, I mean, now I have to piggyback off you because you done gave a big speech out to your husband, and I mean, I'm
Oh
thankful
no,
for
you
mine
don't have
too.
to.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's
I
my
do have a
anniversary.
great husband.
Yeah,
I love him so much, and I mean, I may not like him all the time, but I love him all the time.
that's
Or I don't like him most of the time.
that's
I'm just
better
kidding.
than the women on Snapped. So I feel like that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, he's the best guy ever. I could never ask for a better husband and a better dad to my kids. And so, because,
Right.
they stepped up when they didn't have to. They chose
Yes.
our kids when, our kids' biological fathers may be a bunch of,
Uh, let's not.
I'm going to be nice and not say cuss words. So they're a bunch of zero, nothings.
Exactly. Sperm donors, if you will.
Yeah. But anyway, are you over there right now? And I'm thankful
Yes.
for my children. I love all of them. They're the best three things ever. And
Yeah, you're a good mom.
well, thank you.
Yeah,
You
you're
are
welcome.
too.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I wonder what they would say if we said that in front of them. They'd
Well,
have their objections, I'm sure.
my husband said the other day, he was like, kids these days don't really, okay, and I'm not like blasting my kid, but my daughter got a tattoo with her two best friends and it says, "We'll be all right." And which I think is, good and it's positive and all that.
Yes.
And my husband said, "What the fuck are they all right from?" Like they have no idea. And I was like, right. They really don't, but at
Do you
least
have
they can.
tattoos?
No, I have none.
I don't
I'm
either.
supposed to get one with my daughter.
And my daughter has a bunch.
My daughter has 2, and she's only 18, so
I don't even know
she's
how
gonna
many
have a
Emily
bunch.
has.
But my husband's like, "What the hell are they gonna be all right from?" And I'm like,
They ain't.
maybe, getting yelled at for not unloading the dishwasher or something. I don't know. Kids these days, they're a little bit more sensitive than we were. So at least you can look down and, when she is having a attack,
A moment.
of emotions, she can say, "We'll be all right." So there's that. But I'm thankful that she has the ability to look forward, onward and upward.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, and I'm thankful I'm going to be a grandma in 2024.
Oh my gosh, that's the
I'm
best.
so excited.
I'm excited for
I
you.
cannot wait.
I'm going to be an aunt because my baby sister is pregnant, and it almost feels like a
Oh.
grandchild for me. So Saturday night I had to work, and I worked really late, and so I came home and took a nap, and then I didn't wake up till like 9:30, and at like 12:30, 1 o'clock, I'm like texting her like, "Do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have this?" And then I'm like, "If I'm getting on your nerves, just tell me. I mean, it's not going to stop me. I'm going to continue, but you can silence me if you want to." And she's like, "No, I don't have." I was like, "What's your theme? What colors are you going to go with?"
Oh my God. How old is your baby sister?
She is 29.
Oh, so Emily's older than her.
Yeah, I think
Is she having a boy or girl?
she's having a girl. Yes.
I know.
And so I was like, how are we going to spell her name so I can make sure, like, if I get things monogrammed, it'll be right. And I'm so excited for her. And I never see her, but she is the best person. Like, she's so funny and so resilient that, like, she could have had, like, a shitty childhood, but you would never know because she's so resilient. It's the
Aw.
cutest thing. So I can't wait to be, like, an aunt for her baby because, my sister's older. So I was the baby of mom's
Yeah.
kids. So I get to actually be like an aunt.
I know. I'm excited. And so it's our first baby too, like with my
Yeah.
sisters. Like Dixie's so excited.
Yes.
And
she should
Cassie.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're all excited.
That
But
is super exciting.
and I'm thankful for you.
I wrote you down.
Oh.
I wrote down Kila, but then I didn't write anything else because I'll improv this because I am thankful for you. I'm thankful for
Are we giving
TikTok.
a speech?
Not really.
Okay.
But, like, I'm just thankful for TikTok for, like, letting me meet people, especially people like you, because I love TikTok. I feel like artists have been found.
Yes.
And I feel like not just, like, singing, but, like, art people, like, people who don't have a connection with Hollywood or Nashville have been found, and I think that's awesome.
Yes.
I think that it's awesome.
It has its great qualities.
Yes. And I think that's awesome because before apparently you had to, like, do a lot of
I
sexual
know, because I
favors.
found you and I found my niece.
Yeah.
My great niece on TikTok.
Yeah. Like in Hollywood, you had to do, like, a lot of sexual favors to get noticed. But now you don't have to do that. You just have to post a TikTok and pray to God it gets viral, and that's it. So,
I know, and it's hit or miss on the ones that go viral.
It
The
really
ones that I
is.
think will go viral don't.
But if you are one of those, keep trying.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna hit it one day. The algorithm's gonna be on your side and you're gonna get it. So I'm thankful for Kila because she's my partner in my podcast. And it's opened up new areas, like, in my life,
And we're thankful for Tom and Trent.
Yes, our producers.
Yep. I'm just kidding.
The Simply may be kicking in. We cannot confirm or deny that.
And for Jesus. Good
Oh,
Lord
yeah.
above. We are so thankful for him.
Yeah. And the grace that he has poured upon us.
Right.
Literally. I mean, he's probably sitting up there like, oh my gosh. I give you these opportunities and this is what you use it for. But
I mean,
hey.
it just took us a little. I learned a little late. You're good. You're still young.
Oh, yeah, because I'm 40. So, yeah, I'm like a young. Anyways, what else are you thankful for?
Family, all my family. I have great family.
Yeah.
My step family, my dad,
That's awesome.
my daddy.
I'm thankful
my
for my dad,
stepdad.
too. We're friends again.
Good.
So
I'm glad.
we're
And all
friends
my
right now.
siblings, I'm thankful for them.
For all 62 of those. We
Mhm.
appreciate you. I'm thankful for my sister and the fact that we share one soul. Like, we're the same damn person.
I
And
know. Isn't it nice?
It
I never
really
knew
is.
what that was like until Dixie. And
that's awesome
Yeah.
that you get that now.
We need to have them on here so we can just compare stories from how
Yes.
y'all grew up. And
Yes, we do
yeah.
together because my sister is literally my soulmate. We're the same person and she freaking cracks me up. And we own a business together and we've worked together for the last 19 years and we don't fight. People are like, y'all don't fight. I'm like, no. If I get on her nerves, she just moves on and same with
Right.
me. Like, we just get on each other's nerves and, like, whatever. And then it's over. And then we're kind of like Winona and Naomi. Not mother and daughter, though. Oh, they fought, though, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Never mind.
No, abort.
Never mind. But I am thankful for
Speaking
her.
of why, did you watch the CMA Awards this week?
Yeah. I'm not gonna talk about Winona.
Why?
Because I love her.
Yeah, she was nervous.
No.
No?
Kila, you are a child from a mother who is an addict.
Oh, cut this out. Abort.
I mean, what's she gonna do? Tell
Did
us
you
no.
do that?
Yes.
I thought I done pooted in my seat or something.
Kila, you are a child of a mother who was an addict. You know damn good and well she wasn't. She is Winona fucking Judd. She was not nervous.
I think she was nervous.
No. Okay, first of all, does nerves make your lips stick together? No, that's called opiates or benzos. No. And here's the thing, Winona.
Winona, I'm so sorry. She's never going to come on our podcast.
It's okay. I love you. Let me tell you this. I love you.
She's lost a shit ton of weight, though.
But you should have stuck with the vertigo. When all your fans were saying you had vertigo, you should have stuck with that. Because as a daughter of a mother who is an addict, I know all the signs and all the symptoms and all of the looks of someone who is under the influence.
See, I did not get that, though.
Her lips were stuck together, Kila.
I just think she was nervous.
Okay, Winona fucking Judd, which is the equivalent to Elvis, is nervous to sing with Jelly Roll, which I love. I love Jelly Roll. I love Bunny. And this is not my demon to dissect. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you didn't watch that and go, nerves.
I had a bunch of people text me and think she was really sick, like what was wrong with her. But I'm going to tell you, too, at her concert, she came out with no shoes on. Because I was like, it wasn't the
shoes, it was the death grip she had.
Yeah, she did have a death grip, but I don't know.
If it was me or you performing with Jelly Roll, absolutely, nerves was going to get us because we've never been on a stage like that. Let me just say this. It's not my business to say you are or you're not anything. I love the Judds.
Yes.
Absolutely love the Judds. But not for 1 second did I believe that she was extremely nervous to perform on the CMAs. Okay, not the Grammys.
And I thought maybe she might be drunk.
Okay, that could be one.
Yeah, I thought maybe she'd been drinking a little bit. But
and that's okay. Yeah. You're an adult. You can do whatever you want to do. But when your fans came out and said she has the...
Oh, well, you can't just put it on there. You've got to... I mean, this is like...
She shuffles out.
Well, I do think that's because she had on boots.
No. Look at them lips stuck to her teeth. Okay, you see Jelly Rolls making eye contact with her. She never looks at Jelly Roll. She is just like, fuck. Please don't pass out. So, what I think may have happened, look at them. Now, her voice is phenomenal. Look at them lips stuck to her teeth. So, she may have ate a gummy. And she may have stood up and been like, holy fuck, I'm high as hell.
Oh, my God, he made me laugh.
I love him.
I was just thinking maybe, I mean, I'm not saying she went like on phentermine or something.
Right.
Because she's lost a shit ton of weight.
Which is under the influence. I'm not saying what she was under and it may be prescribed.
I just thought Ozempic because that's what everybody else is taking. But
I mean, she is white knuckling his jacket.
I mean, I know she's death gripping him,
and she never lets go. Like Hail Mary. Did you see her lips get stuck to her teeth? She's got cotton mouth like I've never seen.
But I take Adderall. My mouth gets like that a lot.
Exactly.
Too.
So maybe that's what she's on. I'm just telling you she's under the influence of something. Jelly Roll is into it. He is he's scanning the crowd. He's moving his body.
But I'm going to say, too, she's not a walk-around performer either. She stands there.
If I could have got a drug test right then, or or a blood
And I know
alcohol.
she had help off the stage.
See, I didn't even know that.
They were saying with the curtains closed that she got they could see people.
And I'm no saint. I'm just telling you that immediately when I saw that, I told Hagen, I was like, she's under. Now, she sounds great, phenomenal, wonderful. She has a voice like an angel.
Oh, she does.
But I'm going to tell you, she's under the influence of something. Now, whether it be she drank a couple and then didn't realize how much she drank, and then she stood up and was like, oh, shit, I'm under the influence more than I thought I was under the influence. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I held on for dear life. Yeah, that was the truth. And so I was just like, and, I mean, she's been through a shit ton this year, and I'm not taking that away from her. But my thing was, when you came out with your Instagram story, like, to say, like, I was so nervous. You should have went with Vertigo. Because me, I would have believed Vertigo.
I don't know, though. I get that nervous where I can't speak.
No, I don't believe that. She's Winona Judd, Kila.
I know she is.
This is the CMAs.
And this was the first time she was with other mama, too.
No.
Saying,
It's Winona Judd.
I don't know.
Okay, and why was her lip stuck to her teeth?
Because she might have been on medicine.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. She's under the influence. I'm not saying it's illegal.
I know, but that sounds like she's on drugs when you say it.
No, but she's under the influence of something. And she should have went with Vertigo because all of her fans had already prefaced the whole thing with she has vertigo. You should have went with that because to me, like, okay, I would have been like, I don't know about vertigo. I know it makes you like dizzy and stuff.
And we are old, Ashley. We are not 40.
No.
I mean, I wore cowboy boots to my birthday party, and
I'm not dissing
I was in a
Winona.
boot for a month or 2 months.
No, I'm not dissing Winona. I love her, and I loved Naomi, and I love Ashley. I love all of the Judds. But when so my husband was like, she has vertigo. This is what happens with vertigo, blah, blah, blah. So the next day when she sent the Instagram out that said that she was extremely nervous, I sent it to my husband and I said, and he said, no, that's not what that was. I said, exactly.
And I know too, like she has lost a shit ton of weight. And you can't tell there. It doesn't look it.
When I say under the influence, it could be
my
something
husband
that
was
she's
like,
prescribed.
no, she hasn't. And I was like, yes, she has.
Right. She has a big old trench coat on there. So it's not noticeable. Yeah. And I'm not saying it's not something that's prescribed for her. Like it could be anything. I have no idea. It could be blood pressure medicine for all. But you're not going to tell me that it was nerves that made you do that.
Well, it might have been a little bit of everything.
I don't think so.
All right. We got 6 minutes left.
Well,
and we love you. Why?
We do love you. But next time, listen to me and go with vertigo, okay? Just go with the vertigo. Like what all your fans are saying, just go with that, girl. Because you know what? Like, if you had to take a Xanax to get out there, go, girl. I don't blame you at all. Like, take the damn Xanax.
I would have taken a Xanax to go out there.
It's the CMAs. Like, take whatever you need to take. But when you have to, like, revamp yourself, like, don't go with, I was extremely nervous because, yeah. Because there's people like me that, like, they notice the little stuff, like the lips sticking together.
But wasn't that the same video, though, that she did? She had the same outfit when she said she was nervous?
Well, she was in an airplane, so I don't know. I'm not sure.
It just looked like her.
I feel like it was the next day, but I don't know. Okay. I could be totally wrong. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I'm not judging her at all. Like, if you have a problem, please go get help for her. But if you don't have a problem, that's fine. I'm not saying either way. I'm just telling you that my observation of it was that there was something else influencing her besides nerves. Because that's like George Strait singing with even Morgan Wallen. He's not going to be like, I'm nervous. You're the king of country music, honey. No. So I don't buy it. But that's okay. It's not for me to buy. I mean, who the hell am I? I was sitting on my $600. Exactly.
Who the hell am I?
Right. And my savior was like, stop judging people, Ashley. And I'm like, I'm not judging. I'm just making assumptions of observations. Exactly. So I'm just telling you, as a parent, as a kid, if you can't spot that shit from a mile away, like
that one I didn't.
You didn't? I can't believe that.
I didn't.
Because my husband fought tooth and nail, was like, no, it's vertigo.
I mean, I didn't even notice it. I had to rewatch it because my friend sent me a message and said, I need you to watch this, and I think she's unwell. And I was like, what?
Exactly. Because here's the thing. She could have drank a couple cocktails beforehand and been sitting down for 2 hours and then stood up to go out on the stage and been like, oh, my God, I'm like really loopy and I'm going to like fall. We get it. I've been there. I mean, hell, I'm not far from there now. I'm sitting down. So, like, I get it. But the thing is like when you come to, like, make a video to say, like, oh, no, that's not. Just go with vertigo. You should have went with vertigo.
Go with vertigo.
Yeah. You should have just been
okay,
like,
come on, we have to keep going or we're not
going
to
do a thankful
episode. So I thought we were doing,
No, but that's what would
we can't do it next time. We do Thanksgiving.
no, I thought we're still doing thankful stuff. Do thankful.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Not do
talking
what
about.
okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Sorry.
so we were gonna do our thankfuls. Oh, what we're thankful for our moms.
No,
Oh, what are we
that's
doing?
next time. But anyways, stay tuned. No, that's like next time we're gonna do a little.
Oh, I didn't know we were doing it that time. I was working hard on that. That's why I didn't do my thankful
Well,
for.
what are you thankful for your mom? Because this is about our moms and how they raised us.
Oh, that's right.
I mean,
We forgot.
yeah.
See how we do?
Yeah.
I mean, we say that this is why we're like our moms.
Right.
Always late.
Yeah, we have no idea what's going on. We
Never know what time it is.
text or call each other on the way to this recording and say, "What are we talking about?"
I mean, I only called you just if you had a cooler.
Right. And I texted you
drink.
earlier, but she was having a bad day. So.
Yeah, so we are going to do our thankfuls for our moms because it is Thanksgiving next week, and we do bash them. And we can't stay. If we had a timeline, we can't stay on subject.
No, and we don't bash them. We just tell the things that are more negative driven.
We just talk about our truths and how we grew up.
Exactly. And if you were raised by someone like this, you already know that, like, of course they have a lot of positive, but the funny shit and the relatable shit is the negative shit that, well, and some people think it's negative, but we
don't even look at it like it is our normal.
It's right. It's our normal. So
and we wouldn't have it any other way, or we wouldn't be who we are today. And we wouldn't have raised those humans that we raised.
Exactly. So to be thankful for
my big thing about my mom, I'm thankful that she showed me how to be a parent. Or not to be.
How not to be a parent. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or how I didn't want to raise my children.
Absolutely.
That is my number one thankful for her.
Yes. I always wanted my mom to wear khaki shorts and a button up and like loafers and like have like a bob haircut.
But what did your mom wear?
Stonewashed jeans, Harley Davidson shirts, black high top Reeboks, and bleached blonde hair that was like broke off. She never got a trim; it just like broke itself off.
Mm-hmm. We should put pictures of up.
She didn't take many, so I don't have many, but I have a few. But like I don't have many of her. But my mom was all she wore was eyeliner. She didn't even wear mascara.
I always wanted my mom to not dress so provocatively.
Gotcha.
My mom had on she had boobs, out to you. Like they were like triple D's or triple F's.
Mm-hmm.
She says she didn't mean to get them done that big, but she reverted back to her stripper days, I guess, when she was in the doctor's office. And then the shortest shorts you've ever seen.
Oh,
always in the tanning bed.
Gotcha.
Makeup, never would leave the house without it.
Gotcha.
I mean,
Mom was the opposite. She would walk to the Shell station with her Cookie Monster pajamas on. Did not care.
Oh, my mama would walk to the station with her Cookie Monster out.
Oh, her actual Cookie Monster. Gotcha. Her Hamburglar was out.
She might have showed her Cookie Monster. I wanted her to put that thing away.
My mom was not sexual at all, or she was not flashy at all. Like, didn't have any jewelry, didn't, like I said, the only makeup she wore was eyeliner, didn't even wear the mascara to go with eyeliner. She was very, very modest, and she made us very modest. Like, weren't allowed to wear nightgowns without shorts. What the hell?
Is it a tornado?
That sounds like my old alarm clock that's like brown that has like the wood. It's okay, Tom. We'll forgive you this time.
Did he alarm us?
He did, but it doesn't. We don't have to be on a 30-minute. We just have to be.
Yeah, my mom, she was a character.
Yeah.
I mean, the funnest kind of character, though.
Yeah.
I wanted her to slow down on some of the fun.
I am thankful that my mom didn't. I'm not saying that your mom. I don't know your mom, but like I'm thankful that my mom wasn't like flashy.
Oh yeah,
she was more trashy.
My mom was flashy, and she would flash you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mom had like boobs. She didn't have any boobs, and she just didn't, and she didn't allow us to do any of that. And I'm still like that to this day. I don't wear low cut shirts or very often.
Yeah, I'm not as I did used to wear a low cut shirt to go get Emily when she used to go to her bio dad's house because his wife was like a nun, and I would do it just to make her mad, like the lowest shirt I could find, boobs up and out.
Yes,
but I mean, I never really wore it anywhere else.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you got to make a statement there, but yeah.
But my mom was also very loving and very affectionate.
Um, my mom was loving, but not very affectionate.
Oh, my mom kissed me on the mouth up until the very end. I
That's
mean, I
great.
could be behind the bar working, and she would just come up and kiss me right on the mouth, and
That's cute.
I would be like, "Oh my god." And so I'm not very affectionate because my mom was like that.
Yeah. My mom said, like, a week before she passed away, she was like, "Get up and let me hug you." And I was like, "What?" Because I went to her house every
Aw.
morning,
Yeah.
and, I was like, "Why?" And she was like, "I feel like I don't hug my kids enough." And she died a week later. It was, like, the weirdest thing because I was hugging her, and I was like,
It's like
"Mom, you're like a"
somehow they
Yes. I was
know.
like, "You're
Yeah.
like a bag of bones," because she was so skinny, and she was like, "Oh, shut up." And then
Have I
she sat
ever
down.
talked about the letter my mom wrote me? And
No.
we found it like 3 years after she passed away.
Maybe, but tell it again.
We'll have to read it one time.
Yeah.
We'll read it. I'll read it at the end of this so everybody can see
Oh,
how she was. Yeah,
that's cute.
maybe I can do it without tearing up. And my mom would sell her soul for me and my kids. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, there was nothing she wouldn't do for her grandbabies.
Yeah. Same with mom. I said if she loved you, she would go to war for you.
Oh, I have that on here too.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
definitely would. Now, but if she didn't like you,
Oh,
she would also go to war to
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She would make sure
Yeah.
you were under the jail.
Yes, there was no amount of
Nobody in Rutherford County was gonna like you.
right.
That's how my mom was
And
anyway.
my mom was hilarious. Like everyone knows my mom is like a class clown. Like she was so funny, which my dad's really funny too,
Mhm.
which is actually funny because that's where we get our banter from both of our parents.
I
But
know you said Aniston thought he was hysterical.
yeah, he is hysterical. And my mom was really pretty. Like she was a pretty woman.
Mhm.
She didn't realize she was as pretty as she was, but she knew how to work it if she needed to, you know. And also, I'm thankful for my mom's salmon patties. Like my, that's my family's favorite meal that I make of hers. And she put potatoes in it, and most people have never heard of that.
What?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to make them. Do you know how to
Oh,
make them?
yeah.
Oh, you'll have to make them and bring
Oh,
them.
they're
Y'all
amazing.
like salmon patties?
Do you care if we stink up your office? No. Okay.
Um, my mom, even though she never had a lot of money, but she would give money to all of her family and her siblings. I mean, like she would pawn her shit to give you money.
Oh.
Yeah, send her sisters money all the time, and
Oh.
yeah.
That's nice. My mom would give you pills if she had any.
My mom would give you those too, and then about die whenever she ran out.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I've got on here my mom could cook amazing, and you're just talking about salmon patties.
Yeah.
They probably would have been good friends.
Yeah.
My mom would also help me bury a body if I needed to.
Um, yeah, I think so. I
Mm.
think I would help her. It'd be more of me helping her bury the body.
Oh no, she would help
But
me. And if I didn't like you, I mean, oh,
oh, oh yeah, side story. So we worked at this beauty shop for 10 years, me and my sister, and it was great. Everything was wonderful. We liked the boss, whatever. Well, he sold it to this new couple. And they came in from this bigger city and they were like, "Oh, we're going to change all these things and we're going to make it fancy." And I'm like, "No, no, no, no. I don't think you understand. This is the staple of this community. And it's just a family. Like, no one cares what paint colors on the walls. They know who works here. They just come in, get their
right.
hair done, whatever." So they decided they were going to, like, at one point they asked us if we would sell bidets for them. I've never even used a bidet. But,
In
anyways,
a hair salon?
yeah, it was the
Oh,
weirdest thing. Anyways, so long story short, they owned it for like 9 or 10 months and it was like not working for us because we're kind of just leave us alone and let us do our job. But they
I'm
were
sorry. Look, I'm just sitting here thinking, you get your hair cut here. We'll
and
wash your hair, and you can wash your ass
exactly.
all in the same shop.
It
But
was the weirdest thing.
okay,
So
sorry.
no, you're good. 10 months into it, the wife comes to me and's like, "Oh, your kids can't get off the bus here anymore. You're gonna have to get a babysitter. But don't worry, because I've went around the town and gotten quotes for you on how much the babysitters are gonna be." So like the audacity of this bitch.
Oh, and your mom was gonna.
So no, that wasn't the worst.
Oh,
So I
okay.
called my husband and I'm like, "You can either get me my own beauty shop or I'm coming the hell home and becoming a housewife." And Lord knows I'm not good at that. So you might. So he's like, "Okay, we'll find a building." So we found a building. We started secretly redoing the building. That's now our beauty shop. Anyways, when we opened and we quit because they fired us on our day off because they found out that we were
Oh
open.
yeah, you tried to say okay.
Yes. So they fired us on our day off and We made up flyers and put them on people's cars all over town, and she was going around taking them off the cars. Well, we didn't know that, but someone saw her. Well,
Mhm.
all Barbara Jean had to hear was that so she went up to her and she was like, "Look here, I will stomp a mud hole in your ass and walk it dry if I hear of you doing anything to my daughters. And don't think I don't know that you don't buy Xanaxes from XYZ. And honey,
Shut the hell up.
yes. And girl, they never bothered us again, ever. And I had no idea, but my mom knew because, she was
Oh,
in the,
that's
the
funny.
pill ring. She knew that girl was buying Xanaxes from
Oh,
somebody else.
yeah, they have their own
Oh, yeah.
secrets, and they can
And
tell you about mhm.
she told her, she was like, "You got one more chance, and I will literally put my foot so far up your ass, you'll choke on my shoestring." And so that was hilarious. But that was mom. Like, and we didn't even know about this till after it was over. Like,
Yeah, you didn't
no,
mess with their children.
no.
Okay, so was your mom religious?
No, she was spiritual, but, like, she believed in God and Jesus,
Okay.
but no, she had never been to church or
Oh my gosh, my mom, like, when she was loving the Lord, living for the Lord like she did,
100%.
100%, but when she was
Yes.
bad, Lord, she was bad. So my mom loved the Lord, and she would pray. She'd pray for everybody, and she would
Mhm.
buy every prayer thing that they ever put out, like on QVC, the little channels that they
Yeah.
come out. I mean, subscriptions to all of them.
Mom wrote her
And
prayers.
she would pray for you. I mean, she may pray that you get a yeast infection, but she was gonna pray
Hey,
for
but
you.
nonetheless, you were in her prayers. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, mom wrote her prayers down, and we found them underneath her mattress whenever that was mom's, like, hope chest was her under it had, like, birth certificates, Social Security cards, like, important that was her filing cabinet was underneath her mattress when we and she had her prayers wrote down, and I think I've mentioned this before, but we found her she would when she was in a good mood, probably Laura tab related, she would keep track of things in her, calendar or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and she would write things like, "I fought Danny, I won, duh." I mean, and keep in mind, Danny's in a wheelchair, so like, he didn't have a fighting chance. But I mean, these were the things that she wrote down, and then she would write down her prayers, which was super cute.
Isn't that funny?
Pray for Sharpie, that was me, and her
Oh,
kids, and pray for all that. So yeah,
yeah, my mom, she was a character. But if she loved you, she loved you. I'm trying to find the last page of that letter I was just talking about, and then I'll do that. So keep it going here while we're talking.
well, I mean, I don't want Barbara Jean to be on the other side thinking that all we do is like bash her because
I
you made
know.
us into the woman that I am and my sister. But
I know, and I wouldn't trade her for anything. They were the best.
well, I feel like if I had the knowledge now that I had, if I had then what I have now, I'd be able to be like teach her like some things like, "Hey, mom, maybe you shouldn't have done these things, and maybe you should say I'm sorry for these things
Oh my
because."
gosh.
But
Would she though? Would she apologize?
she would have apologized, but she would have said, "But I'm sorry, but."
Oh, yep.
There would have been a excuse with it, which I think we're all guilty of
Yes,
with
we
our
are.
children because, my kids can be like, "Remember that time you whooped me for no reason?" I'm like, "Yeah, but," because you have to have justification. I mean, hello.
Okay, so I found it. Are y'all ready for this?
Oh, we're ready.
It's kind of
Are you going to make it through it?
I think so.
Okay.
I think it's been long enough. So she wrote this, we don't know, because she died 2015. So in 2017, my stepdad calls me and was like, "Kila, you gotta come over here." Um, like, and everything to him was an emergency. So when if he'd
Right.
had something like, "We gotta have a family meeting." So he was like, "I need you to come over here." So I was like, "All right." So he was like, "I found a letter from your mom."
Oh,
And I was like, "Shut the hell up." Because they had a book in their house and they would write their bills down for the month after they paid them. So he had gone through 2000, the rest of 15, 16, and halfway through 17. So this was, when did he find this? September of 17.
well, here's a tip. Write letters to your kids and hide them places.
Yes. Because
That's great.
everybody. So my mom said, "It is 3:54 Saturday morning, and I don't know what is going on with my health, but something is not right. But I want you to know that I love you with all my heart. I have lived a good life, and we had it great here. Ralph's birthday was great. I wish I was there. It must be my time to see Mom. I haven't got anything to give but my love, so do whatever is cheap. Kila, my car goes to you, but only if your car goes to Emily."
Mhm.
She said, my ring, sell it. If not, somebody will dig me up." That's how she thought, y'all.
Probably one of those shady friends.
Yeah, somebody will dig me up and get the ring. You know my friends. Sell my clothes at a yard sale. I haven't got anything but love and heart. Boy, is it such a big heart. I'm so glad you have Brian. He loves you and those babies, and I guess that's what I've been waiting on. I sure do love Brian and Cade and the cars. Seems like they love you. Kila, you are a wonderful daughter. Whoops. And I made a monster when I had you.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
But we forgive you.
Let's see. Page 3. And you be good to those or be good to your babies, and don't make me come back and haunt you, because I will. Mama and baby James must want me to come to heaven sooner than what I had planned. I love so many people here on earth, and I couldn't start a list. I would run out of paper. God wants me to come on home, and I believe I'm trying and want to go home and rest. I will be there for you guys, and I always will be. Just didn't know this soon, but you know where I will be. Ralph, I love you so much, and I didn't know what love was as a wife until I found him. And Ralph's family is so great. What love they give us. I love y'all so much. And Ralph, you are so young, and I hope you marry again, but only love them a little.
Oh, right. Not as much as her.
I don't think you could love anybody like me, and I know I didn't know love until I fell in love with you. God has always been number one in my life. Well, I'm going to write a little now and a little bit later. I will be back.
Oh.
That was her last.
That's awesome.
And so
I'm tearing up over here because...
Look, I had to, go in, and we were like, what the hell is she saying? Because you had to speak Wanda in order to know how she wrote.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, there wasn't a period. There
of course.
Everything's
One big
run-on
sentence. Yeah,
yes.
of course.
Yes.
Yes.
And so, but yes, he found that. And so it was the best thing ever.
That's wonderful. And that's what, write your kids letters.
Yes.
And like I said, a couple, maybe episodes ago, create your kids an email. And
oh, yep, you did say that.
And send pictures to it and letters and all that. And even though it seems minuscule now and they're not going to care, they are going to care. Because when you're dead and gone, those little nuggets of memories and just oh my God, she loved me, even though we know that they loved us.
Yes.
That's what's going to push you through. So write your kids letters.
And even though they drive you batshit crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes you're like, oh, I could kill them.
Yep.
Once they're gone, it's the biggest heartbreak you will ever experience in your life. There's nothing like losing a mama.
Especially if you raised your mom.
Yes. Especially.
It's like a mom and a kid all
at
once.
That is true.
Yes.
Maybe that's why it's so bad.
Yes.
No, I think anybody's would be bad. But I swear, guys,
it's
you
like
will miss
losing
them.
a child and a mom all together.
It is.
Maybe half and half. But yes. Yeah.
So even though we make fun, we're so thankful for them.
And that goes back to our tagline. We can talk shit about our moms, but no one else can.
Yes, because just like them, we will
cut you.
Or I'll find you. I'll
bury you, whatever. We will. So follow us on all the socials. Tell all your friends about us. Give us reviews. Send us emails. We need some content.
Subscribe.
Yeah, if you follow, let us know. Don't be rude because we will find you. But you can tell us we can do constructive criticism. Let us know, and we love y'all. And we love this. This is so fun, and we want to keep doing this, but we can't do it without you. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
And look, and we do appreciate you, Trent and Tom.
Yes,
we love y'all
Trent
too.
Tom.
And our husbands. And
even though they're shaking their heads and they're like, dear freaking God. But we love y'all. So have a great day and we'll see y'all next week.
Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.